Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Decentraland Mana. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. Also, I want to mention that I do have two donation links down below in the description. Those links will take you to official websites where you can donate to the Ukrainian refugees or to Ukraine's military if you want to help out. Of course, I know not everyone is in a financial situation that allows them to donate, but if you are willing to help, those are official links, because there are going to be a lot of scammers trying to get some money out of you, pretending that they are a fund or they're collecting money to help people in Ukraine. Be careful where you donate. I have the official links down below in the description. And yeah, so thank you for donating, and let's get on with the video. So jumping into the daily chart right now, I do want to zoom in a little bit. This is trading view from the Binance charts. So you can see that we do have a Fib retracement over here. You have the swing high, you have the swing low, and you have the 1.618 at $4.20. And as you can see, the target was met perfectly, because once you break the first Fib level, you usually do take out the 1.618 at least. And we almost saw an overextension here to $7.42, but we didn't quite get there. And right now we're seeing a very, very strong pullback to this buy zone that I have for you down below here, anywhere from 70 cents all the way down to 49 cents. And in this buy zone, this is where I'm going to be planning to buy some mana tokens, because it is always smart to have at least one metaverse project in your portfolio, because whether you are going to be playing these metaverse games or not, it is going to be a very, very big part of blockchain's gaming future. And I do think Mana is going to be one of those projects that will appreciate with time. And these strong moves is just the beginning, okay? And yeah, so this is where I want to accumulate a good position in Decentraland Mana after I accumulate most of the higher caps that I'm planning to during this pullback, while we still have some time, because I'm really trying to get all the tokens that I want as soon as possible, because we can get a reversal at any time. But I do think we have a good month at least of this sideways crab market before we actually start flipping bullish. I do think the Ethereum 2.0 merge is going to be the spark that will ignite the next potential leg up of the bull market, but we'll have to see. I wouldn't mind seeing this crab market until the end of the year, so that I can, accumulate real good strong positions in all the projects that I want to. But let's zoom in a little bit over here and see what's going on with the daily candles. So as you can see, as always in a downtrend, you do test the 20 EMA as resistance, just like you see over here. You have one test of resistance, second test of resistance, third test of resistance, and you could look for another test of resistance if you're planning to enter Mana for a mid-term or a short-term trade. From where we are right now, the 20 EMA would be a 20% trade. So potentially you could look for that, but you just lost the golden ratio of the Fib retracement. And once you do that, usually you do come back way lower, and you come back at least to the first Fib level, which is the swing low here at 37 cents. So if we even drop below this buy zone, I'm going to be stacking a lot of Mana tokens on these levels below 40 cents. So I recommend you do the same. Not a financial advice, but if you're planning to buy into Decentraland Mana and you have been buying at these $3 to $4 prices, then you can dollar cost average in right now. Now, if we're going to start flipping bullish, the first sign would be a breakout above the 20 EMA over here. So once you break the 20 EMA and you backtest it as support, that will be a very bullish sign that we're potentially flipping bullish. Then once you have the bullish cross with the 55 EMA, right, and then the 20 will support you, that is when the bull market is in full mode. But right now, this is just an accumulating phase for everyone to buy into, for the weak hands to sell their Bitcoins to the market makers and to the big boys that run the markets. Now jumping into the daily RSI, why can't I? Okay, there we go. So as you can see right now on the daily RSI, we have been in the oversold. In May, we had a nice retracement to the upside from there. So this was a very good level, in my opinion, to take some profits, because as you can see, once you bounce from this resistance, you created it and you ran into that resistance 2 more times. So this is a very good resistance level in my opinion, and we have to look for it next time we start coming back up. But obviously, if you get anywhere below the index of 30, just like you did over here, that's a great buying opportunity regardless of the price, because the asset is oversold and people will notice that and smart traders will start buying in. And that's how the price reverses real quick from these oversold positions. Look at this move over here. Look at that. That's a very, very powerful move. So yeah, the 20, not the 20, but the relative strength index is a very good indicator for you to use and to know when an asset is oversold or overbought. For example, over here back in November of last year, this was very overbought. You were sitting at the index of 95, and some people were buying in here because they were expecting $10, $15, but that's just, it wasn't really possible, because you can go up only so much before you start coming back down, because nothing goes up forever and nothing goes down forever. And the same can be said about this. So we're not going to be dropping forever, right? We're going to find a bottom relatively soon. And yeah, so if we end up coming back down to this zone over here, this would be a very good buying opportunity in my opinion. So anywhere below the index of 21 is a very good buying opportunity, because each time we've tested this area, we've had a strong impulse to the upside. Now, I do want to switch over to the Binance website. So moving over to the weekly chart over here, you can see that the 20 EMA, the yellow line, is about to cross the 55 EMA over here. So we're gonna create the bearish cross, and this will be the confirmation of the downtrend and of the bear market. And this just means that we have a couple of more weeks left until we find our bottom, because usually once you get the bearish cross on the weekly chart, you find your bottom in a week or two afterwards. Now, I do want to drop in the Fib retracement here to see where our potential bottom could be. So what we can do is we can take a swing high over here. So this is going to be our swing high that we set in at the beginning of February, and this is going to be the swing low that we're going to be using that we set in the middle of January. So just like that, there we go. And as you can see, where the 1.618 is, we already had a wick to that area, and that is going to be a very strong support zone. So 57 cents, 57.5 cents actually. This is going to be a very strong support zone, and as you can see, this does align with some of the candlesticks over here, because if you look where this goes, the 1.618, as you can see, this was a support level back in July of last year. So we've landed on this level multiple times, and this can just be a retest of this level, and this could potentially be our bottom, right? But you could absolutely go even lower, all the way down to 40 cents, and you could even go a bit lower than that. But I wouldn't really expect that, but we'll see. If we go anywhere lower than 40 cents, I'm buying in quite a lot, but 57.5 cents for now is my target. Now, jumping into the oscillators over here, the stochastic RSI is completely oversold. Great buying opportunity. The RSI is on a strong move, strong impulse to the downside here. Potentially, if we get into the oversold below the index of 20, you want to buy in as much as you can in this area, because as you've seen, you do recover pretty quickly from the oversold. And yeah, that is pretty much it. This is just a downtrend. All depends on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin drops lower, so will the altcoins. And I just want everything to drop lower so that I can buy even more tokens. I do know that all of this is going to recover, right? I can't be 100% sure, but if you apply logic, then you buy when everything's down and you sell when everything is up. And if I did miss out anything on the charts, please let me know down below in the comment section. Feel free to follow me on Twitter. I do post technical analysis in there and some updates as well. We do have a poll running right now where you can vote for when you think, or where you think, the Bitcoin's bottom is going to be set. And yeah, feel free to become a member here on YouTube as well. You get the exact same benefits you do on Patreon. That is pretty much it. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to catch you in the next one. Goodbye and good night.